Hello everybody, hello, how are we doing? Are we doing okay? Hello, and hello Tom Studio, how are you doing? Hi. As I was starting the stream today, you know how I was complaining about the audio yesterday and that it still sounded a
Hal
bit
loves
off
being
even after
antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I'm trying to talk you, thank you. Anyway, I've realised that it's just my new headphones, they just suck ass, which is unfortunate because I'm gonna have to wait till like next month to get some new ones probably, but that's okay. I mean, I could send them back, but like, I don't really know how sending back works with that. I don't know. I'll probably have to look it up. Anyway, it's annoying, and it sucks that it doesn't work. But anyway, it's fine. Really, it's okay. Right. Okay. What are we doing? We need to start the quest. Oh yeah, let me show you something amazing. By the way, hang on. You ready for this? 100%. My blood, sweat, and tears poured into this just to get 400 Prima Gems, man. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. I just, like, put a video on the side. Like, okay, I had, like, two separate screens. One, I was, like, watching YouTube, or I was watching at the time, and then the other one was, like, somebody running around showing you the route to get all the chests. So I did kind of just, like, get through it, okay?
10 points for agility.
But it was like 2 hours and a half just for one island, man. That's basically, I mean, you know, I'm a busy bee. I haven't just got 2 hours and a half to kill every day. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I kind of have, but I decided to spend my time more
running
productively.
away?
I kind of have because I'm chronically ill and I can't do anything else but sit at my desk. But I decide to use my time sitting at my desk to do more productive things, okay? So, you know, my time to play Genshin's still somewhat limited. I'm not spending 2 hours and a half just running around on Genshin Impact, okay? I can't. Which means it took me like 3 days to can do it. Anyway.
Huh? There's no one here.
Oh damn, this is a
Didn't
nice
they just
place.
say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago?
The heck? Huh.
No one except for a cat watching over the front desk.
So that character can turn into an actual cat. That's interesting.
Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here?
Meow, okay, I like it. I can't tell if they just dressed up this cat or if that's actually that one character, because it looks very similar.
No
I don't
idea
know
what
her
that
name.
means.
Is it Nefer?
Is this Lauma's
looks very
personal
similar.
receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it.
Oh yeah, that's true, because Llama talks to animals. Come behind the curtain.
It's heading into that room.
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Another client.
I see, so it's not actually her. She just dressed up the cat to look like her. Bit weird. Bro, why are you listening in like that?
You were in this room the whole time?
Yeah, what did you expect, man?
Something I can do for you. Traveler. Paimon.
Hi.
Oh,
Who's
you're
this?
acquainted then? Yes, they visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Sheesh. What is the Curatorium of
Pleasure to
Secrets
meet
again?
you.
I kind of forgot. Maybe I should message my
They are
friend who's
travelers who
knowledgeable
arrived in
about all that is
Notcry just
Genshin.
yesterday.
Oh,
Greeted
damn, it's
by
only
the
been one
birds and
day.
beasts of
I
this
feel like so
land,
much has already happened.
they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's
That is
glow.
crazy. Oh, awkward.
Interesting.
Actually,
Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
I know she knows.
Really?
Oh, Llama not know? I guess Llama wouldn't know though, to be fair.
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
I feel like that wasn't really me, but, you know, I was like everybody else, to be honest. Hope I've never felt this uncomfortable being praised before. How am I supposed to explain what happened last night now?
I see.
Why do you feel uncomfortable
We
being praised now all
Frostmoon
of a sudden?
Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
No, it's all good, like, we get praised all the time, you know, we don't need an ego boost every time.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway.
Yeah,
If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some.
Okay, not what Paimon said.
Huh?
Her ego is still
What's
through the
wrong?
roof. Never mind.
Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then he dragged Paimon over here.
I see.
Oh, thank you for the reminder, Paimon. Holy, I forgot that.
Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. Strong at arms and pure of heart.
I can't take this much longer. Why are you so embarrassed now? I don't get it.
In that case, Lauma, I've got a suggestion. Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment?
Modest establishment.
Unable to
Holy,
handle a commission. You just don't want to take it, do you?
Yeah.
You're right.
At least you can read through
I
it.
do not.
What kind of commission is this?
Probably finding the relic.
Surely it's not to recover your stolen relic.
Why would it not
Yes.
be? What?
That is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the traveler, to help uncover the truth of the past. But
Yeah, we
Nefer
kind of
has
already took that one
already
into our own
declined our
hands,
commission
oh well.
multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky above the Curatorium. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that.
Oh, she doesn't believe. What? He told me raising his hand. I'm sorry, everyone. There's something I need to get off my chest. If you're gonna miss it, wait. That's funny. It was me. I stole the
So-
relic.
According to him, he never came into contact with the relic. So he suspects his sister may have taken it.
I understand.
I don't think you do. I don't know how much he told you, but there's so much history behind this, I don't think you can fully understand. But out of what we've explained, yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm truly sorry.
The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it
That's a
simply,
bit like a silly
the
reason, but
moon
okay.
marrow itself has deemed you worthy.
No, because our sister stole it. What happened was not a good thing, Alma. No matter which way you spin it, it's not going to become a good thing. We broke in, we fought up some bad guys, and then we stole a relic, okay? You can't just be like, oh, the moon marrow chose you. Like, no, homie. We chose the moon marrow, okay?
No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the moon marrow for yourself.
Okay, I guess
As for
that's
what
true,
happened
but,
at the end,
we still broke in.
I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
Wait, well both probably true, but why does that activate the mechanism? Is the mechanism the fog that happened, and that's like when we separated in hospital? My sister kind of tweedled the power of the base. I was about to say, we've definitely not told the whole backstory.
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the moon marrow was taken. And I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
I'll help you. I want to find my sister too.
See?
Yeah, this is a good opportunity.
Didn't I tell
to be
you
fair.
it would all work out in the end? But before
Finally,
everyone
it feels
starts
like we're benefiting
celebrating,
each other rather
forgive
than just
me
doing
for
useless
asking
side
just
quests
one
for
more
people who are
thing.
like, I need help, please.
are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
What do you mean?
Not 100%.
Weren't they the only ones inside at the
But
time?
yeah, as far as I'm aware, we were the only ones inside.
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
Flynn...
In theory,
Who else
nothing.
was there?
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
That is indeed interesting.
Huh?
Okay.
Why?
Olympina?
Well,
Marionette?
either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or...
They already have it. This information would have been very valuable an hour before this.
Exactly.
In fact, when Lauma came, you should have told us straight away. No, but Lumine couldn't possibly be working with the Fatui. I mean, she could be, but maybe she just didn't take it. We don't know that she took it for sure. We already know that she didn't take it for sure.
Are
But
you
she also
wondering
could
if your
have, and she
sister
could have
might
sold
be
off
in
to the Fatui.
cahoots
I
with the
don't know,
Fatui?
bro. Yeah, I have no idea. It's impossible to
Which
say.
is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
No, we don't. We've established that we don't know anything about each other anymore. Aye. She's right. The truth is, I don't know what Lumine is trying to do here. Yeah, we haven't known for a while, buddy. If your twin energy is a bit out of touch at the moment.
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the moon marrow.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks
Bro,
like
if
the
you knew this, you
curatorium
could have
won't
said
need
this
to lift a
ages ago.
finger this time.
Aye.
Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee. But just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
She has
If we're
helped,
to
but,
stand
like, come
any
on.
chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nodcry. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That
is
would
very
make
fair.
me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
Yo, good on you.
All right, I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
Huh?
What is she up to?
Yeah, no, homie knows something. What?
You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It
Then it's
doesn't
a
matter.
member of the Fatui.
You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate the Experimental Design Bureau. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that, I promise I won't ask you for anything
What the
else.
hell is she planning? What?
Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back!
Interesting.
You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and...
Oh, I see. Llama set it up.
Ah, boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
An ibis must have been sent by a llama, oh for sure. Now, like, why did Nefer not know? Okay, Nefer definitely knew it was set up, but like, she was curious. I guess.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yo, cool
Yikes.
expression.
Why does the
Yo,
boss
the
sound
expressions are
so
going kind of hard though.
scary? Did I do something wrong?
I like her eyes. They're very cool.
Would you
Her
be so
design is
kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
So far, I've seen like 2 kinds of styles in Nutcry. One is very like the okay, like oh, what's this girl's name again? Jehoda? No, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, this new girl and like I know and like that kind of vibe, which is very punky is the wrong word, but a bit like I don't know if grunge is the right word either. There's definitely a word for it. There's like that kind of style. I can't quite think of the word, but anyway, there's that kind of style. And then there's like this Llama and Nefer style, and even like Flint and things, which is like almost leaning towards the formal side, or like magical-esque side, moon-esque side, if you will. And it's interesting. I wonder like why, especially because you know, you could say it's maybe people who lean more towards the moon stuff and people who don't, but then Nefer is seemingly against the moon stuff. I guess we don't know that for sure, but like, I don't know, it's interesting. Maybe it has no correlation and it's just like 2 different design styles for Nordcry, I don't know. It don't matter that much, just...
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec, the Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that?
I also don't know,
Is
like,
this
what's up with her.
some kind of test?
Kind of.
I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Of course she minds,
Huh?
buddy, what?
Oh, Yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
Yehoda.
What
okay,
the?
That's my bad.
Seriously, what just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
She should have said something.
Never.
That's the kind of vibe that I was getting off of Nefer.
You
she
got
wanted to
what
say
you
no,
wanted.
but-
You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles. I won't forget the favor.
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you.
Oh,
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go,
What is it, boss?
you're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The
That's
curatorium will take you
crazy.
back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
Okay, never mind.
What?
That's a shame.
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a
You're
cut from your
rejected.
commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
Okay, that makes sense though, to be fair. I thought she was fired because she didn't abide by the rules, but if she's just fired and then coming back on when she's completed the mission to abide by the rules, then it makes sense. How do you know when you're like halfway through an Archon quest? And I only ask that not because I like want to be done with it already, but because some of my friends were like, "Oh yeah, I'm about halfway through," and like, how do you know?
Are
have
we
no idea
sure
about it.
Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The Curatorium's professional standards are beyond question. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot.
It was my fault in the first place.
Was it really, though?
Well, I guess
As
we
far
don't
as
know.
I see it, trusting your family is never wrong.
What, it is
In
wrong
this
if my
case,
family
let's
is
call
evil.
it a misjudgment. But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences. So, in return for your sincerity, there's something I'd like to share with the 2 of you as well.
Oh? What is it?
And if he was your girlfriend, or like... What?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would the 2 of you meet me on Hisi Island tonight?
No problem.
Oh, it does sound important. You're right. There's too many people here. Somewhere quieter makes a lot more sense.
Thank you both for understanding. Then let us meet beneath the moonlight.
Okay.
It's about time.
I do need to explore the other 2 places to get more Prima Gems, but I was like wanting to hold off from it for a bit because I feel like I hadn't done enough of the Archon quest. But thinking about it, I could probably explore this island without being spoiled too much. The Fatui Island I definitely can't do without being spoiled though. This is a bit of a weird place to meet now, isn't it? That makes more sense, yeah. Let me just
Are
grab this
you
red
running
one.
away?
No, I'm not gonna do that, bro. That's takes too much time. Spooky scary cave, okay. Chamber of the Frost Moon something. I see you, llama, taking us to a spooky scary cave. What's happening, eh? So how the heck did we
10 points for agility.
This is gonna end up being like a really pretty cave or something.
Rev the engines!
And that's where it's another entrance to the area that Colin Bean was at. Oh. Interesting.
Llama, we're here! Huh? Llama, are you praying?
If she doesn't respond the first time, give her a minute.
I am
bro.
indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the Frost Moon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frost Moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays,
Like why?
even
How does
those
that
of us
work?
with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
You gonna make the tree grow or something? You're making it flow with Kavaki, that's so interesting. And her horns grew as well, wow.
Whoa, your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no, it was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to, like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me.
Oh,
Of
but
course,
Kavaki, like,
as the
fluctuates
years
quite
went
often, right?
by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
Like, what are you concealing? Not feeling, not
From the
letting them
moment
know.
I was first taught to pray,
Hi,
my
hello,
kin
hello,
would
Susie.
point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the Frost Moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth." But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later,
They're fake.
I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The
Wait,
true
what?
moon, beyond the sky's veil.
Wait, what? Is Llama talking about the false sky? So the true frost moon lies beyond it. Wait, that's interesting as hell.
The moon is false. I reached that conclusion long ago. But there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul.
Yeah, because they all believed that
At
the moon was
least,
their everything.
not until now. Am
Why
I the
me?
one who's wrong?
Why
Is it the
tell
moon
me?
that is false, or my own senses. I asked myself such questions time and time
I
again.
hate when you doubt your own senses. I do it all the time. It's the worst. It's like, am I the one that's in the wrong, or is this not right, kind of thing? I don't know. I can't give an example, but like I just hate the feeling because it's like doubting yourself. Doubting yourself is the worst, man. Your intuitions were correct. Sky above Tevat. It's a lie. Is she saying that she can confide in us because we're not from Tevat? That makes a bit sense.
Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Relieved, yeah.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going.
Just pray to the proper frost moon then, no? So that's what she meant when she asked me that question. If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them, or try to hide it?
You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Yes. How did
Huh?
you know that?
When was that? And more importantly,
How did she
when
know?
were you planning on
I don't
telling
know.
Paimon?
She's cool, but like what? That night when I was walking alone.
Ah,
What did you think of her?
Gosh, wait. Without looking at those, I thought, wow, this is like super cool and like pretty. Not her, but like like right now, this whole environment is very pretty, and I thought the same thing then. And I also thought, what the hell is her deal? But in like a cool way. A little up in the clouds, a bit lonely too. Oh yeah, I agree with both of
what
these actually.
exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
Her
I
mind
understand
was
what you mean.
elsewhere.
She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her.
Does that mean you've met her too?
Yes.
I think she wouldn't be asking
It was
about it
shortly
if she
after
hasn't.
the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf.
Can you at
What
least
I
tell us
can
what she
say for
said?
certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frost Moon Scions. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is,
Why?
though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down.
Wait, how did she let... What? Last time I saw her, she kept looking up at the sky. Was she staring at the rune moon beyond the false yeah, true sight or whatever they called it.
The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want to change all that.
Wait, why can't the
But
goddess
with the
answer them?
Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united, now more than ever. I just need to wait for the right moment. Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
I was her kid
Cappy?
again.
Has Kadana's condition deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
We'll come too!
Oh yeah, we'll come to, I guess. Because we can definitely help the situation, for sure. bro, her condition
Did I
is
do
high-key
something
better
wrong?
than mine.
I've
Like,
been praying to the moon goddess every day. Why isn't she getting any better?
nah, bro, her condition is better than mine. Like, if she thinks she's dying, she should look at me, bro. When I'm in bed in pain, I'm screaming, bro. She's just lying there peacefully. She's like, I'm in so much pain, bro. I'm screaming because of the pain I'm in. She's fine. She's fine, okay? She's fine. The moon goddess is powerless to answer her prayers, just like Llama said. But why? Why is the moon goddess powerless? I don't understand. Because the moon goddess... I'm scared to... I really want to look it up. Actually, I'm just gonna ask my friend. Wait, hang on. Let me put it back onto auto for you guys.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it.
Is that enough? Homie said, don't be alarmed about what you're about to see. Murder somebody. Don't be alarmed, okay? This is all in good. Oh, that's lame. Come on now. Silver blood and medicine powder.
Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that?
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki.
Llama's hands are covered in scars. Has she secretly been treating people like this all along? Yo, she's so cool. Not because of that, like, just like, you know, when you first meet her, you're like, okay, she's like a bit weird, but like, she's actually so cool.
So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late.
Changing old beliefs is never easy. Some are simply too deeply ingrained, just like this girl's mother. This isn't your fault. It isn't anybody's fault.
My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it?
Probably not. Why am I thinking of the moon right now? Has she been forced to keep part of her life hidden too? Yes, bro, obviously. What? We knew this. We've been knowing this. That was English. If it was Lumine, if it was family, they'd understand.
Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
I just, like, okay, I
if
kind of
there's
agree
anything
and
we can do to
disagree.
help the Frost Moon Scions, just let us know.
Like, they'd be more understanding than
Our
if it weren't
priority
family, but they
right
might
now
not agree,
is
right?
reclaiming our relic from the Fatui. But I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Okay, that was really cool. Leaves the Frostmoon Enclave, okay.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Yeah, I want to be there. That's why it's kind of interesting.
Watch your step.
Oh,
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A
one of your
trap?
traps.
Why would you leave a
Here?
trap somewhere like this?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frost Moon Scions would recognize it instantly.
What are you trying to catch?
Alright. You don't seem like you're with the Fatui, so I guess there's no harm telling you. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh.
Okay.
Come to think of it, their
Also, I
3-day
just
ultimatum
noticed
is
that the
almost
audio
up
convention
now.
seems a bit
Yes.
off.
Hopefully
Does
they'll
it?
back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon Scions too, just like Lauma.
properties. Okay, well that didn't work. Hang on. Okay, that didn't work. Huh. Yeah, it sounds kind of staticky. I have changed my headphones recently. And the headphone quality is like not as good. But I don't see a reason why that should like affect the streaming quality, right? That doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, I mean, might as well try this setting as well. Nope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you trying to say? That's crazy. Properties, no. Advanced. Is that any better?
Well, yes, but even so, no. I shouldn't be saying this. Just forget it, okay? Bye.
Oh, okay, bye.
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Or really, why am I still doing any of this? Either way, this will be my final night with the Frost Moon Scions.
Wow,
What?
she sure took off fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a break or what?
Sounds the same as before, but it's not that big of a deal. That is annoying. Okay, let me quickly look up. There's headphone quality. Connect OBS. Yes, headphone quality can be affected when using OBS. No, that's not what I mean, Google. That's not what I mean. Okay, yeah, my headphone quality does not affect the output of my OBS. I might have to look into that after the stream, or else I'm gonna be sat here fiddling around with this for a while, I reckon. But that is very weird. I'm not sure why it's done that. I haven't changed anything, I don't think. Weird. There's still somewhere I want to
Wait,
go.
you're not thinking of visiting that damsel light up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you?
Hell yeah, I am. She must know so much, but if she just refuses to talk again...
Given who she is, pushing her won't get us
You
anywhere.
know, it's also
Hey,
staticky for me, which is
why
why I
don't
think
we...
it's... I wonder if it's a PC thing rather than a headphone thing, because that makes sense why it might be affecting the OBS as well, if my PC sound settings are just kind of sucking. Okay, that didn't help very much. Yeah, I might need to look. I might need to look into this in my own time. But anyway.
Let's bring her something tasty. If she doesn't want to talk,
That is a
we'll have
genius
to win
idea.
her over with food.
I agree, actually. You really think that'll be that easy?
Hey, no harm in trying.
Everybody
At the
loves
very
food.
least,
Food
it
is the
shows
way
we're
to
trying to be
a person's
friendly.
heart.
Let's see. How about Ineffa's 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frost Moon Scion's boon of the day, and one of your signature dishes. Your choice.
Okay,
Should be
but
a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to be something she likes.
I'm on the genius.
Alright, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right?
Thank goodness I didn't make
Why
me
does
go
it feel
amazing.
like we're going to visit a patient? Ugh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon.
Go ahead.
Full throttle!
That was very staticky. Yeah, it's definitely a PC thing, I think. Oh, she doesn't seem to be here. Well, that's suboptimal. Oh, never mind, I can hear her singing. Her design is so good, bro.
Remind me, who are you again?
Nobody. She forgot me in a single day. We're kind of unimportant to her, probably. Just because we're some hero of like an alternate
A different one
another
floats
land.
by your side today.
Oh,
A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Ugh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
I wonder if she knows what Paimon is. I've always been curious about like what Paimon is, because nobody seems to know, but they also don't question it. Oh, it's not an auto, that's my bad.
Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter.
Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina.
Hey, Mozart voice lines, let's go.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering?
A treat.
Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself.
Damn, that does look good.
Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking?
Now you see what I've been dealing with.
So, what do you want to ask?
actually playing along. Quick, now's our shot.
Well, surely that's an offering, they're not a treat.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
Okay.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue.
What does that
What?
mean? You said that last time.
Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It must be important to you.
Yo, I'm loving these voice lines. They need to get him on more.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream.
Oh, so who was singing it?
I do not know. I have nothing else.
Interesting.
Just that song.
Huh?
That's kind of sad.
And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith, and in return, they adopted me.
So you're
But my
saying you're not the
adoption
goddess?
drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged.
Oh, you could do
Until
that.
the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give?
Oh, that's a fire line,
you've-
actually.
Got Paimon there.
In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
So that's why she chose to leave. Yeah, makes sense.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands,
There's no way they're calling back to
sealed
see
away,
right?
where no fingers can find it.
Or is this just referring to something else that we don't
So
know?
that's how it is.
You good? You seem fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, purple. Interesting. It was red last time. That's so cool that she can do that. I hope that's something to do with her like abilities, changing colours of flowers. I don't know. I just find that really cool. Flowers, they've turned white. Homie, that is definitely purple. Sorry to question.
You should go.
What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time.
Running away from home?
Oh. Is he running away from the Fatui or what? Quick, go get her the food. Go feed her or something.
Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry?
Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out.
Oh, we're so sorry about that.
But Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon goddess.
Of course they did.
I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories.
Seems the Fatui can't afford to let go of such a valuable chess piece. Now they're coming for the moon goddess. Oh, so now they're coming for the moon goddess. They're damselette in distress. Interesting.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power.
What was your promise
So you
to the
see,
Tsaritsa?
this has nothing to do with betrayal.
So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength?
Yes,
I see.
What about these flowers?
they have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki.
Kuvaki. So they turn white when she's feeling weak. And they went red that day. That was because she was drawing upon her strength. Which means that she controls the Kuvaki. She controls the ebb and flow of the Kuvaki.
At times,
I mean, but that
I
makes
thought
sense.
about using
seems
that
pretty
relic the
logical,
Frost
yeah.
Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it. But going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway.
Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding?
Makes sense. Let her eat, bro.
Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again.
She can eat and talk.
Paimon still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted.
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I
she
don't
wanted to
really
reveal the
understand
truth.
what she meant. And to be honest, it's not something that concerns me.
But why doesn't
But I
that
wasn't
concern
planning
you?
to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault.
If the damselette appears in front of them now, the Frostmoon Scions might very well think that their Lady Kutar has returned to save them. I mean, she kind of has, though, no? She's not here to save them, but she has returned. When you look at it that way, I guess Lama's actions do make sense. Suppose.
Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost Moon Scions treated me back then.
She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon.
Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
Whoa, that's so cool. Just like Utar back then, maybe her light was simply too bright for anyone to see her as family.
So what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon. To the home where my story is written. Right now. That is all I wish for.
And with that, the damsel looks up to the sky and falls silent. You and Paimon return to the flagship, reflecting on everything that happened as you prepare for tomorrow's mission. Very cool. Very, very cool. I feel like there's still a lot of information missing, but unlike Nalan, I feel like we're actually getting the good information, or getting the information that we actually need to start building theories, if that makes sense. And my friend said, based on what we know, so I asked my friend, why is the moon goddess powerless to answer people's prayers? And they said, based on what we know so far, she left them because of their greed, so I'm assuming she just doesn't care anymore. I think she has no power left.
Instead of tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
All those? Hello? I thought it was just that girl. I guess it's Llama as well. It's Yehoda and Llama, so I guess others make sense. Never mind, ignore me.
Try and stop me!
How far away is it? I was about to say, it's probably on the other side, yeah. I think I might explore all of the Frostmoon Silence place after this. Get 100% of that. Get my Prima Gems in. Oh my goodness, I do need to brag for a minute though. So, you all saw my Flynn's rolls, you know, that was what, a stream ago, 2 streams ago? You know, I was on 0 witches after that. Already back to 74, don't mind if I do. I don't know how I managed to get that many in such a short amount of time, genuinely. All I've been doing is exploring, like, this area, and, that shouldn't, in theory, give that many Prima Gems. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm sure there've been like a few different things which I've just not been keeping track of, but don't mind if I do. I'm definitely going to have enough for Doran at least. Whether I get the 50-50 is, you know, up to fate.
Huh? How come you're here by yourself, Llama? Where's Yehoda?
I haven't seen her.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective. Recovering the relic is my duty. But as far as she's concerned, there's plenty to gain here too. In Nodcry, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well.
Maybe a bit too well. And that's exactly why there's a rift between them. Yo, what are you implying, bro?
Still, Yehoda sure is taking her sweet time.
She's gonna come running down the mountain any minute. Wasn't expecting that.
I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated Miss Yehoda.
Huh? What do you mean?
She's already in.
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism and integrity in ample measure.
Huh? Ah! What was that noise?
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Ah!
Interesting.
Whoa! Something just fell down.
Hello, everybody.
Nice. Why?
What kind of an entrance is that?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Have you been hiding nearby this whole time?
Yeah. I was just, scouting things out from up high. Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there? I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if something goes wrong inside? How am I supposed to make a quick getaway now? Thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless. Don't they know how scary the Fatui are? Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, I discovered I'd run out of a super important, completely essential, absolutely indispensable piece of equipment.
The smoke bombs.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, as I see it, there are two options. Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock, though who knows if any shops will still be open this late. Plan B is we call it quits right here. Disband the team and I'll go home. My place is only like a 10-minute walk from here,
Llama's
so...
the one that stole the smoke bombs,
Personally,
and she
I
actually
vote
has
Plan
to
B.
get you out the
Bada
house.
bing, bada boom. Maximum efficiency, minimal effort.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Neither of those plans sound great.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to fall back on Plan J. That's J for Yehoda, by the way.
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option in the first place?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones who end up praising her to the skies.
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole lot of people.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need those flashy tricks. Your abilities alone are more than enough to earn our respect.
I guess we'll find out.
This Jane Doe sure has an eye for talent. Speaking of which, maybe it's time I started calling her something nicer?
Or is that like not a nice
You
thing to
really
say?
mean that,
Interesting.
Jane? I mean, Laumado?
I do.
What?
I'll tell you what, it's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. I have a feeling we're gonna make a great team. Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east side. It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared some special gadgets too, so we should be ready for anything. If we want this to go without a hitch, we'll need to work together every step of the way. So everyone, stick close behind me.
Now that finally sounds like a real pro talking.
Yeah, I don't know what
you
kicked
saying
into
I
gear, but
didn't
we'll take
before?
it. No, bro, you didn't.
Kinda, yeah.
You... Ugh. Never mind. A top-tier treasure hunter like me never lets the naysayers get to her. Alright, let's go over what we agreed on yesterday. The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau is to locate and, if possible, recover the relic that the Fatui stole.
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place. I'm worried that they've set their sights on the Ancient Moon's remnants on Hisi Island too.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show on the road.
Okay, this is... Talk to Yehoda once you're ready. Okay, I'm not ready. I'm hiking already. I have 15 minutes, and this little hike is about to start a big quest. So, better idea. I found my daily domains because I have to level up. I know, for my Flynn's team. I know, it's a much better idea.
Add
Than me doing
Astra.
a really super interesting quest that I
Thank
really
you
want to
for
carry on doing, but I just don't have the time.
Add Astra.
And it's so interesting. What the heck?
Huh?
That's not the price we agreed on. What do you think you're playing at?
Dear Miss Yehoda, if you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full.
What did you do?
It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know a bunch of monsters were gonna jump me out of nowhere and knock me into that river?
Might I also ask that you don't spread so much misinformation to our clients when you're escorting them in the future?
I wasn't spreading misinformation. Most of what I said was based firmly on the truth.
The master bandit who has stolen from every town and village in Nodcry.
That was just me trying to sound cool. No one told me the client was from the Fontaine Guards. She wouldn't stop questioning me the whole way. That woman takes herself too seriously. No sense of humor at
I like
all.
that Nodcry seems to have a lot
She asked the
of
guild to revoke my membership.
variety of like
The
nations
fixer who
within it.
protects all of Nasha
Like
Town.
actually interacts with the nations. Kind of reminds me of like Mondstadt. Even though we didn't see many other nations in Mondstadt, it's implied that Mondstadt interacts with people. Just because Venti's been out and about really, and a few other people from Mondstadt have been out and about. But like Nalan, I feel like I'd never see Nalan people anywhere else. And then Inazuma was obviously shut down for a while. Leeway, we see a few Leeway people as well. But because this is like the newer region and we can actually see the NPCs of other nations, it's quite cool, I think. Vixo protects Nasha Town.
I was talking about Boss Neff. I was telling the client about her.
Regardless, Miss Yehoda, if you wish to take on any more commissions in the future, it would be best.
I know. Be careful what you do and say. Boss Neff's always yammering on at me. But my mouth
Then
gets
why
all
don't you
itchy when I don't use it too long.
Perhaps
Oh
you could
my
take a few
gosh.
pointers from our experienced
That's what
adventurer
like
here.
the yappers must feel like.
The
Even though they
traveler.
talk a lot.
I guess
I always say they're
he's not
talkers and
the
they're
worst
listeners.
person
I guess
to
that's how
learn from.
talkers feel.
But
Their mouths
you're
get
gonna
itchy if
need
I'm
to
not
wait for
talking.
me to take this reward back to Boss Neff first. She ain't gonna be happy that it's not the full amount. I feel a lecture coming.
Yeah, you kind of deserve a lecture by the sounds of it, bro. I just need to
Add
source a bathroom, I think, didn't I? Oh, no, I've already done that, okay. Have I got? Oh, I have got these. Okay, wait, what do I need for? I know. She's not leveled up. Wait, what do you need? More of these? Oh, okay, fine. I feel like I've been fighting this boss so much because this is also Flynn's boss as well. And Flynn's and I know also have the same monster material as well. So I've just been going around in circles the last few days, just beating up this boss and then beating up some of the same old monsters. It's a real hassle. It's a real hassle. I would not recommend. It's okay, because I've been into Genshin a bit more recently. I'm in my Genshin phase, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of happy farming. It's chill. But it is good that I'm doing this now, because I don't really have plans later today.
There is no escape.
Oh, it's so... It sounds so
Let the mighty be humble.
Something is really wrong with my PC audio. I wonder if it's because I got a new monitor.
Bow your
Why
head.
would that affect the audio? That just doesn't make sense.
Committed to memory.
Shine
Oh,
down.
but it really
Order
does sound
guide
bad.
you.
I swear it didn't sound this bad yesterday. But it might have. I don't know.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It really does sound bad.
There is no escape.
I might leave it after this
Silence.
just so you guys don't have to suffer through it.
I see everything.
Illusion shattered.
It's really
Solidify.
unpleasant, isn't it? I don't
Be
want to put you guys through
sanctified.
this.
Huh.
Okay. that'll do. I won't put you guys through any more of that horrible noise. Goodness gracious. I will find out where that's coming from, why it's doing that, and hopefully fix it. So I do apologize for that. Yeah. I don't know where it could be from. I don't know. But I'll work on it. I apologize. But that being said, thank you very much for coming along if you did. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.